So it's actually restricted? Very well. Okay. Let us make this. And don't worry, I'll be doing this all, well, most of this off camera. Oh, wait, what? I make 6 bits of table salt per thing? Oh, sweet Jimmy Cricket. I did not mean to make this much. But I'm gonna stay the course. I've spent the money on it, I may as well. All comes to all, I'm sure I'll find some use for it. It would have paid for me to actually pay attention. But it appears that's asking too much of myself. Don't worry, I will go do some quests in a little bit. Though I'm thinking right now, I might be able to actually get in town due to the time. Suppose I can sign up for stuff and go do the XIV. And suddenly I'm just seeing porno parody of us doing the XIV. So admittedly it was more of an anime last than a ROM there, but still. Seeing that flash before my eyes. Yeah, apparently my porn traumatic stress disorder is acting up again. I gotta go before I start screaming screaming out about Charlie and, reliving my days in porno nom. So, back in the mo. Hopefully someone found that funny. I made that joke previously and I think the person found it funny, IRL, but they have a questionable sense of humor. So, that's not really saying much. Where's the rest of the salt going? Search for item. First block. Oh, Christ. Also, why would table salt be restricted? That's nonsensical. Savoring the realm. Amateur. Don't worry, I'll savor you. That always comes to mind. Anyway, I'll keep churning this out, and when it's done, I'll go and work on the other stuff. I may have to stop what I'm doing and go get stuff repaired, but I'll just hammer all this stuff out. Might as well do it off camera. So, BRB. Hello, folks. Yeah, just making some grilled trout now. I have 708. I might have used one of those, might not have, I don't know. But yeah, it just went down there now. Yeah, I have 707 table salt left. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. But, yeah. Ooh, that gives 10. I wonder if that'll actually sell anyway well. Before I make any more grilled trout, how well does grilled trout even sell? Or how high? It's hard to judge. That knows. Okay, it sells piss poor. kind of as expected, really. So I have a ton of grilled trout. I may as well make it for the XP, but we'll leave it there. I'll just probably vendor it. But anyway, I'm going to pause again and get back to listening to Beast in Black. And reading stuff online. So, hopefully nothing's playing without me realizing it. I still have Firefox open here and I'm paranoid. Alright, I'm gonna pause it now. Hey folks, and I'm back. Yeah, 7's fine. So all the fish is now done. I'm now at level 12. Got the achievement All in Good Taste, as well as the, cook so many things within the bracket achievement. I'm going to work on this bracket now, which I'm not sure how much I need. So I need to go get more fire shards, goddamn. I'll make this, because then if I make this, I can also need to make maple sugar. Which I cannot buy. Well, fuck you. I can use these for the achievements. Meh. Okay, let me explore this. It's a little out of my ears. I have it blaring when I'm listening to music. OBS, Final Fantasy 14, Task Manager. Okay, you can hear me, you can hear the game. I am recording 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Just counting the seconds going up, rather before I was counting frames when I was using XIV. So I am recording, you can hear the game, you can hear me, and you can see it on screen. What is it? A grilled trout for me? Well, yes, I am quite fond of the dish, but what have I done to deserve it? I have 1 of 570 fish. The Guildmaster told would cheer me up, you say? Well, meaning though he may be, food is not the solution to every woe. But come, let us see your handiwork. It's my duty as your senior to give you counsel, after all. Don't get too high and mighty, Mr. Fail the Job. For I am the protagonist. Truly not. You made this? Truly. The aroma. It's delightful. The skin, ever so slightly charred, just as it should be, to have saved me the thought of sinking my teeth into that crispy layer, tasting the tender flesh beneath. Stop, you're making me fucking hungry. Beg pardons. As I was saying, this is quite impressive. In fact, I doubt even the Go-Master will be able to fault it. Trust me, I know. But I don't understand. You've been here scarcely long enough to learn syrup making, yet you're already capable of this. Do you know how long it took me to achieve the same? 6 bleeding moons. Gods, am I so utterly devoid of talent? No, I'll not be outdone by a mere novice. I refuse to be outdone. Apologies, I thank you for the trout, and would have you accept this knife from me. Use it in conjunction with your skills, and your cooking experience will be much enhanced. Do not mistake it for a gift. It is payment for the trout, nothing more. Besides, it would give me no pleasure to get the better of a man who wasn't properly equipped. Now, leave me be. I have stock to take. So we just inspired him to get back to work. Rather than soothing his woes, we lit the fire in him. Oh, so I did toss on some upgrades. And there's some more. Langsat wants you to assist Ingram with a large order. Okay, just hired up the music. You can hear me, you can hear the game. I'm recording. You can see the game. Good. I was paranoid of something going wrong. Ah, Drum Karen. Fine timing. I need your help. Remember Ingram? Well, your grow trout did wonders for his motivation. Lad's been working his arse off ever since. On he rode, I thought I'd give him a chance to prove himself with a big order for delivery. But it looks like he might have cut off looks like he might have bit off more than he can chew. Now, everything he's made to me satisfaction. Problem being what he's not made. It's hard to do the voice. So many missing letters. And also, people have done their jobs. I need to go deal with them. I ain't talking about a missing Turo or a stray Cruden, neither. I'm talking about the bleeding main course of grilled dodo. So I'll be much obliged if you could whip up 2 servants in his stead and get him over to him quick. And in case you're not familiar with the dish, it is one of the Bismarck's old favourites. Rub garlic and salt into a piece of dodo tenderloin, then grill it. Shouldn't pose a rising star like yourself no trouble. Where even is it? Ah, here it is. Dodo tenderloin and garlic. Could make a lot of this. I want to use up the salt. Though it seems the salt will keep going for a while. Okay, so dodo. You know what? Fuck it. 99, and then the garlic. Alright. So, quick census. Just doing this once is enough to complete the quest, because you get 3 bits. But, I'm gonna keep going anyway, for the extra XP. It probably won't sell well in the slightest to auction it, but I'll just vendor it if needs be. It will make me back a slight bit of the money. But mainly I'm doing this for the XP. I know I should be doing waves, really, but, again, they're such tedious things. It's painful doing them. Because it's like, okay, you got the shield, alright, bring it to the guy. Alright, you go back, you grab this quest again, and you bring it back to the guy. It's not as painful when you're doing it as, you know, the combat waves, or even the fieldcraft waves, because you get teleported back to the sign. Here, no, you have to run back. And it's at this, you know, city speed. You can't mount up around. Ugh, tedious. So, I'll pause this, let him finish the 72. 88 more things, whatever, I can't math right now. I'll let him finish them, and I'll be back then. Christ, so many. Oh, hello folks, and I'm back. Let's make sure everything's fine. Task Manager, 514. You can hear me, you can hear the game. I am recording. 56, 57, 58, 59. And you can see the screen. Good. And I've Heya level 15. What is it now? The Guildmaster's entrusted me with the preparation of a sizable order, so if you don't mind, I shall get back to work. Here, I have 2 of my 279 grilled dodos. You brought me 2 servants and grilled dodo. What precisely do you propose I do with the main course? How could I have forgotten the bloody main course? Far too late to start preparing now. Damn it, your grilled dodo will have to do. Can only hope the quality of the other courses and accompaniments compensates for... Out of 12, you cook these? The golden brown hue, tantalizing the eyes from betwixt the perfect diamond pattern of griddle lines. The surface is seared perfection. Aye, over a hot fire to steal in the juices, just as the guildmaster teaches. And this irresistible aroma, just enough garlic to balance the dodo's gamey richness, but not so much as to overwhelm the palate. Slurp, beg pardons, as I was saying, this is impressive. Grilled dodo may seem a simple dish, but therein lies the rub. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I cannot have produced anything near this standard. God's damn it. Breakfast day and night in order to prove my skills, only to botch my largest ever order, and then you come along and save the day. You of all bloody people. Gah. What have I done to deserve this? Suffice to say, I'm not pleased with how things have turned out, but you've done me a kindness, and I always repay my debts. Listen well, for show which information that should prove to your profit. You know what guild waves are, I trust. Well, there's a variety that calls for culinary expertise. They're known as tradecraft waves, and they provide an excellent opportunity to hone your skills while earning coin. If such work interests you, I recommend you speak with T. Mockery of the Adventurers Guild. And on that note, away with you. Ooh, someone's sour. Nothing here would be a gear up for me. I've gone through it so much, nothing would be. Langseth wants you to speak with Ingram, who he suspects has botched another order. Well, if it ain't young Dromcred, and judging by the burns on your hands, you've been working hard at your cooking. Good on you. You're an inspiration to your peers, lad. Especially Ingram. Aye, he's been working on Command Possess since that business with the Grilled Dodo. Not that it's made much difference. Truth be told, I'm convinced he's made a pig's ear of things again. He hasn't told me as much, mind, but it's writ plain on his face. I've tried to prise the story out of him, see if there's aught I can do like. But he bites his tongue when I'm around, stubborn sod. Any road, I was thinking. Might be he would open up to one of his peers. And seeing as you've had as much of an effect on him, I reckon you might just be the lad for the job. So do us a favour and coax the story out of him, would you? Oh, and lend him a hand if he needs one. You again, what have you come for this time? Oh, I see. Guildmaster's you spying on me now. Thinks I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Langseth thinks I'm incompetent, that's because I am. With me, it's one bungled order after another. Shames me to reveal this to you, of all people, but I've offended one of the Bismarck's regulars. The man, Mati Maga is his name. A soft spot for meat Miqo'te, so I thought to impress him with a complimentary skewer. Only to have his expression turn sour the instant he took a bite. I'll never forget the steel in his voice when he said that he would have words with the management. I meant to add luster to Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Madame is still out on the terrace. Just can't bear facing him again. Not this soon. God, what am I to do? No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see you're still here. Let me guess. You've come to apologize on behalf of the sorry excuse for a chef who made that god's awful meat Miqo'te. Well, I'm afraid the damage has been done. I've been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It is only right the man responsible should be dismissed. I mean to see it that he is. Do not mistake my intention. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to be known that Langseth was employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment would soon fall into disrepute. You've yet to speak a word, but I take it you're not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. If you would have me believe that this instance was aberration and not in fact indication of a general decline in standards, I suggest you convince me with your cooking. I will not have it said that I'm an unreasonable man. Make me another meat Miqo'te, one fit for consumption this time, and shall reconsider my stance. Can buy all these here. Oh, presumably. Still uses salt. Urge to masturbate. No, not mass produce. Not master produce. Masturbate. No. Mass produce rising. Here it is. Yeah, I need to make tree a thing. Where's my meat Miqo'te? The other fellow's attempt may have been unpalatable, but at least I didn't have to wait for it. Well, you were kind of ambushed with it. Ah, here it is, finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in the kitchen. That way I can treat Langsat to my pain with the flavour still fresh upon my palate. Well, well, it would seem you've made amends for your fellow chef's failure. This is as moist and flavoursome a meat kebab as I've ever tasted. Tasted more than I can count. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. It's making me hungry. As a matter of fact, I consider myself something of a connoisseur of the dish, and know more than a little about its preparation. Would you like to tell me? Would you like me to tell you what I think? Would you like me to tell you what I think your colleague did wrong? First of all, in his eagerness to seal in the meat's moisture, but it seared for far too long, producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo. Its surface is charred just enough to be aromatic, but while the middle is still moist. It's like your friend grilled all the ingredients together, even though tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than meat. To your credit, you did not fall into this trap. As well, at least your friend was too heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palates may beg to differ, but it's the harmony of sweet, sour, and salty that make a Miqo'te. And yours, my friend, struck the perfect balance. Which brings me to my conclusion. I was wrong to assume the quality of your friend's dish was indicative of general decline in standards. Since Bismarck's reputation is no immediate danger, thus reassured I should forget about the incident. Master Langsat has done well to train such a capable culinarian. I pray you continue honing your skills under his tutelage. Bismarck has never been better than it is now, under Master Langsat's direction. Even such dishes as folk consider simple are prepared with loving attention to detail. These days, for all too few establishments strive for this level of excellence. Ah, drunk Ren, just the man I was looking for. Words already reached me ears about what you got up to while I was away. To hear him tell it, you single-handedly restored Miqo'te's faith in the Bismarck. For that, you have me gratitude, lad, and Ingram's too. I told him to thank you in person, but he's too bloody proud. Don't hold it against him though, eh? I've already forgiven the daft sod. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I've never been one to give... I don't know what you've heard about me, but I ain't never been one to give none of mine the axe for buggering up a dish or three. There's no denying our patrons are important. They ain't my main reason for being here. My first duty is the training the Culinarians, and even if the good name of the restaurant suffers for it, you won't see me shed no tears. You know what? You know why, son? Because it's the people what ultimately make this place, and more than anything else, it's their passion for cooking that I wants to bring out. Truth be told, There's only one reason it'll send a man away. If he stopped wanting to be a Culinarian. Of course, I doubt that some as will ever apply to you. In the short time you've been here, you've already proven yourself more than capable. And so long as you keep your nose to the stove, you're only going to get better. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of and tasting it for good measure. Level 16. Christ, the amount of stuff you need for this. Sweet Jesus. Salt's still really important. Anyway, mass produce. Seriously? Seriously? Oh, the steel skillet sold, though ironically, I think that's something I didn't really want to sell. Okay, if I go, I can sell these. There's some gold pieces floating around, but I don't care. We'll make the 98. Now that should get me... These should get me a level or 2. Definitely at least 1. Ultimately comes down to how much I fail, I guess. And again, I don't expect these to self-ran. But again, I'm just doing it for the experience. Pause. Hello, folks, and I'm back. Finally, I'm done with the meat kebabs. Apparently that's also after selling. I'm also after hitting level 18. And I'm a bit into it. Stone soup, eh? Huh. So much stuff you just can't buy. Yeah, and here's this. I could try and just grind up a ton of them, but question the efficiency of that. So many different ingredients you need. Like, it's pretty harsh. I should stop looking at this. If only because it's making me hungry. I was thinking I might be able to make effervescent water soon. I was assuming it was one of the Culinarian thing. But maybe it's not something you can make at all. No, there's a high quality iteration. It is something you can make. But maybe it might be Culinarian. Effervescent water F14. Apparently there's also effervescent water in Neverwinter. Apparently you get it from crafting. Sorry, gathering. That's irritating. You can also send it on, get it from a mining venture. I suppose the, actually I should have read the description, that makes sense. I should have read the description previously. It would have actually been clear that it's not something you can make. I just didn't. I just looked at the name and just went from there, assuming. That's what happens when you assume. You make an ass out of you and me. Okay, let's switch to Alchemist. Um, 42. I've been doing too much crafting right now. I'll go and do the XIV quests next. So, we'll just stop for a moment. Hello folks, and I'm back in Synthesis. Okay, I've gotten a ton of horn glue now. 37 pieces of it. Could have gotten more if I'd done the things individually, but then I would have had to have done the things individually. Put up for sale. 998. Well, let's just go with 990. It's a fair chunk of cash. Actually, is it? No, when I was looking at it earlier, mentally I added an extra 0 to it. Whoops. How much does this go for? A hearty amount. Okay, we'll put up the grilled dodo instead, I guess. We'll say 200. It's probably best to put it lower to just make damn sure it sells. Because again, I was just figuring of entering it. Everyone else here is done, so we'll send them off again. You know, the way I feel right now, I'm not really sure I want to do any more this game tonight. Like, I feel all tuckered out after doing the crafting. Also, it sounds odd, that's because I have a bit of gum in my mouth. Just decided to chew on it while I was waiting. Not sure if it's noticeable in my manner of speech. Well, in how I'm talking here. Usually. And I guess, yeah, we'll return to Steps in Nald. One to get the, to deal with the other guys. It was a misclick, but we'll deal with them all the same. Wow, that's a bit slow. So, how many times is this gonna do it? It's fine. No one knew? That's fine. Oh, brilliant, he's caught up. It was a success! Now draw up 15. Gaze her head again. I need to get more people for the squad. Let's just send them off on a comprehensive training course. Just looking, seeing if they're not easy enough to complete. I'm guessing these two.